The United Way of Greater Plymouth County responds to the most urgent needs of the 22 cities and towns that make up Greater Plymouth County. I'm Eric Clemens for Comcast Newsmakers in Comcast's Massachusetts studio. United Way President and CEO Dennis Carman joins me now. Dennis, thanks for being here.
Thanks for the opportunity, Eric.
All right, the United Way of Greater Plymouth County and the United Ways across the country are both local and volunteer driven. Can you explain what this means?
I think most people identify with the United Way logo, but they don't understand that every United Way reflects the community and is comprised of a board of directors that are volunteer driven and a group of people who decide where the dollars go. And so local and volunteer driven are two things that all United Ways are reflective of.
Who decides what you invest both volunteer and monetary resources into?
We recruit volunteers from the community who literally review proposals and actually do site visits and then make recommendations as to where the dollars that we collect every year go. So very volunteer driven, very heart of the community, and that's again what United Way is all about.
United Way works with, of course, many community partners in order to maximize impact. Tell us about your partnership with the South Shore Network to End Homelessness.
It's a great example of how United Ways work. We collected all the homeless advocates who wanted to make a difference in our community, got them together. They decided to apply for some state funding, which we got. We literally put a few dollars from the campaign into it and generated literally over the course of a year and a half, $3.2 million of resources in order to end the homelessness of about 500 homeless families. Another 400 homeless families were diverted from coming into the system, and another 300 homeless individuals, their homelessness was ended and they were given housing and support services. So that partnership of a lot of people happened because United Way was at the center of it and generated its support.
What are community health network areas, and how does United Way of Greater Plymouth County work in partnership with these networks?
They call them for shorthand CHNAs, and the Department of Public Health in the state of Massachusetts has about 27 of them. We have 2 in our area, and they are groups of citizens that get together to deal with public health issues. And so United Way serves as the fiscal conduit for those dollars because they don't have any legal standing other than our organization, and we're helpful in facilitating the discussion, in making sure that the dollars go from the local hospitals where the dollars come from to be used in the community on a number of things that the grassroots group of people who are involved in the CHNAs want the dollars to go to: dental health, all sorts of public health issues around substance abuse prevention, those kinds of things.
Another partnership improving lives is that of the United Way and of the Emergency Food and Shelter Program, formerly FEMA. Tell us about how that partnership is working.
Our United Ways for years has coordinated or run the local FEMA board, which is comprised of local organizations that deal with emergency services and also citizens. And they get together, and whatever dollars come from the federal government for emergency services, this board decides how they get spent, whether more of them get spent on utilities or rent and mortgage or food services. And so United Way has been at the center of that group for a lot of years, and we're very thrilled to be part of it, doing some really important work to make sure that people are sheltered and given food.
Dennis, a little bit personally here, tell us why this work is so important for you.
I've just always been a beneficiary of services. I was born blind with cataracts. I had an alcoholic dad, and fortunately there were self-help groups, there were social service agencies. So for me to be able to be at the head of a small United Way that channels resources to where they're best needed is just a blessing for me and an honor. And really we're thrilled to have so many great supporters, and Comcast is certainly among them, that supports not only the United Way system but the community in general. So again, thank you for that support, and thank you for, again, this great opportunity to be able to talk about United Way.
Absolutely. Briefly, tell us, you talked about volunteerism earlier. Tell us how people can help.
People, there are any number of ways. They can go on to a website that we have called volunteersouthcoast.org, and you can register what you want to do. Organizations that are nonprofits that have opportunities can register with those opportunities, and we try to match people. And also we're always looking for support, not only on our board, but also those allocation panelists that I talked about earlier who make the decisions around where the funds go.
Sure.
We're always looking for people who want to contribute. You just give us a call, and we're happy to find some way to put you to work.
Dennis Carman, we're happy to have you with us on the program.
Thank you, Eric. Thank you so much.
Thank you for watching this edition of Comcast Newsmakers. We'll see you next time.